Hi, my name is Kate, and this is my book review of Rina book, God of Malice. This is a series. This is the first one. This is a duet narration. This is dark romance, college bullying. There's a lot of trigger warning, such as an aliving self, capturing violence against women and all. The main character were Killian and Glyndon. This book review have spoilers and there will be a lot of mistake for he and she gender, because as a Filipino in the Philippines we don't use genders as he and she, we use siya. It doesn't have a gender. That's why if you look at my video, everything is like he and she or mixed, because my brain is not yet used to he or she. Also excuse the cricket chair. And now that's out of the way, this is the book review with spoiler of God of Malice, book 1 from Rina God's Legacy series. Yeah, this is a duet narration. The voice of Killian, the main lead male, is Sebastian York, but it gave me the vibe that it made Killian sound an old man, because Killian is only 19 years old, medicine student, who does not know how to process his emotion, and he feels like his family doesn't love him because he sees himself as the defect. But the truth is there's plot twist, which that's a big plot twist, I'm not able to tell. And he is from a famous and rich family. He's studying in UK, although he was born and raised in New York, because UK has one of the best university for filthy rich students. So there's an island with 2 universities. One of them is King's University. It is run with new money. The other one, their rival, is Royal Elite University, which is run by old money. And that's where the female lead is from. Glyndon King is from an old rich family. She came from an artist. Her mother is a painter, her brother is a sculptor, her other brother is nature painter, anything with nature, and then her trying to be a painter. But these 3 members of her family are very talented, so she fear inferior. She has inferiority complex. She's an introvert, and now is suffering from the loss of her supposed to be friend, who unalive himself in the cliff. And that's where she and he met, where he supposed to be was rescued by Killian, but in the end Killian asked her to give him a job. Yeah. So immediately at the first chapter, book 1, they immediately have spies. Killian was obsessed, and man-cabbing directly tells Glyndon his feeling, while Glyndon is feeling bullied. He doesn't like Killian, but it was Killian who took her out of her shell, who taught her how to find herself, be more courageous, and finally speak to her mom about her inferiority complex, about her or unaliving thoughts. But the thing is, she is also trying to find out why her friend committed or unalive himself. And there's actually plot twist on that, because Killian is a member of a supposed to be gang in the King's University, where he is the strategist, and it's an elite gang thing. And okay, that's too much plot. Okay, so that happened until Killian finally admitted that he loved her, but it was Glyndon who fell first, because Killian doesn't know what he's feeling for Glyndon, but it was Glyndon who catch the feeling, does not want Killian to know it because he's been bullying it, and knew that Killian will never love her because Killian is on his way to be a psycho, doesn't know how to process his emotion, his feelings and all. But something happened and they become like mutual. Even Killian kidnapped her and took her to his home, introduced his parent, but a plot twist happened. And also Glyndon introduced Killian to his family and he got accepted, but plot twist also happened. So basically it started as Glyndon hating Killian, but Killian immediately have sparks for him but does not know how to process his emotion because he has never been through that emotion. And it was Killian who saved her from herself, from her self-destruction, from inferiority complex, and finally helping her to find her painting talent. So it was good. Killian was a good man, although he's a psycho and very possessive and very jealous and was grumpy. And then Glyndon, on the other hand, is a typical college student, but it's really her inferiority complex and unaliving thoughts that was getting on her way. Also, she doesn't know how to take care of her body because she only eats sandwich. It was Killian. That's where I swoon. It was Killian who trained her how to eat properly, how to hydrate properly, who prepared her food, who trained her psychologically to sleep on his chest and gave her comfort, so she came out of her comfort zone. That is very, very nice. There's a lot of plot twists, but it feels like my previous review I gave away too much, so this time I won't be doing that much spoiler. But anyways, this book review, my story is 5, my spice is 5 is the highest, but I'm giving it to 10 because it was crazy. Like the first meeting, he asked her to give her a job. On their first car ride, he used this to her. No, this to her. And then they did it on the bathroom. He dragged her on his room. Oh my god, the spice is, I did, yeah, 1,000 points for the spice. Good job, Rina Ken. I really like this book. And I love this book because of the character development from Killian, about to be locked up, being rejected by, well, it was only him who think that he was rejected by his family, by his brother, by his dad. And Glyndon having these very psychological thoughts. Both of them actually grew, both of them fixed their relationship with their family, and both of them fixed their relationship with their friends, especially like how Glyndon was talking to Ava, how her fantasy is. This was actually a perfect book for me. The plot twist is very unpredictable, so unpredictable. That's why I'm giving it 5, and I highly recommend. Dislike, I don't have any dislike. That's how much I love this book. I don't have any dislike. Like the story, the spice, it's perfect. If you know Rina Ken, this is again another one of her masterpieces. That's why I highly recommend this book. I always say this, but I can no longer count how many times I've read this book. I've enjoyed it so much. It has been my comfort book, and it's amazing. It's a book where I found a female lead who is unproblematic. It has many trigger warning, but it's bearable. Unlike Hunting Adeline, which really gave me a nightmare. I swear I gave me a nightmare. That's why I didn't want to read the book too, because I know it's more scary. But yeah, so I highly recommend this book. Thank you very much for watching, for your time. Please like and subscribe, and bye bye.